Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Shreya Dhoundial. It is very good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, 24 hours ago, I had made a prediction on this show about the Kerala Hijab Hangama. And that prediction, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to say has come true. The row has escalated, positions have been taken, and the matter is now headed to court once again. Ladies and gentlemen, after a day of neither here nor there statements, the left government in Kerala has now made its stand very clear. They have given a nod to hijabs in classrooms and issued a direct threat to the Catholic school at the center of this storm. In a notice to the Kochi school, the education minister has accused it of serious lapses. They have made it clear that the school has to allow the 13-year-old back in class with her hijab, or else, the minister says, the school's NOC will be withdrawn. This just, by the way, is a U-turn, given that he himself had said that anything that hides the school uniform cannot be tolerated. Anyhow, today Mr. Sivankutti gave St. Rita's School a long lecture on secularism. He said, and I quote, "In a state like Kerala that upholds secular values, no student should have to face an ordeal. No educational institution should be allowed to violate constitutional rights." All of this is in the order. After that came the threat. The BJP was quick to jump in, calling the left radical sympathizers.
കേന്ദ്രീയ സെൻട്രൽ സിലബസ് ഉള്ള അൺഎയ്ഡഡ് സ്കൂളാണ് എങ്കിലും ഇന്നിപ്പോൾ പുതുക്കേണ്ട സമയമാണ്. NOC പുതുക്കുന്നത് നമ്മളാണല്ലോ, വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ വകുപ്പാണല്ലോ പുതുക്കേണ്ടത്. അപ്പോൾ അതെല്ലാം കൂടെ കണക്കിലെടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് സഹകരിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുക.
The education minister is highly influenced by the SDP, and the education minister is threatening the management for the hijab. It's clear that it's a clear verdict from the Supreme Court itself that all the education institutions in India have the right to decide their uniforms. But still, the education department is threatening the management.
So now the Kerala government and the education minister has forced the Christian school, in order to break its own rules, go against what is there in the constitution, in the rules and laws, and to allow vote bank to prevail, to allow hijab to prevail above kitab. SDPI came and threatened the nuns, they threatened the educational institution and its teachers, but vote bank matters. And therefore, these people are now bullying the school in a way. Anyway, this is the true face of the left. Soft corner for radicals, soft corner for terrorists.
Now, the school in question did open today after a 2-day closure. But the 13-year-old at the center of this hijab hangama didn't show up. The school says they tried reaching out to the father, but he has been incommunicado. Yesterday, the father apparently had agreed that the school uniform should be followed and the daughter will come without a hijab. So the matter had been sorted, but the girl hasn't shown up today. The school, though, is digging in its heels and now saying they will take the matter to court, given that the government has issued them an ultimatum that simply doesn't align with their 30-year-old uniform policy.
Yesterday onwards, we can hear from the channels that already they sent the notice to the school mail, but still we did not receive. Actually, we are getting this mail at 9:15 this morning. So whatever things it is written on that, everything is illegal. It's not right.
Sister, parents and school authorities are planning to hold a meet.
Sure. We are going to meet the parents. Anyway, there will be a positive reply. Sure.
Yes, at about 9:15 we have received a mail communication to the school management stating that it is a notice kind of an order which states that they have received an information and report that the school management had sent the student out of the school. The CCTV visuals of the school clearly proves a fact that the student was here on 7th, 8th and 10th.
देखिए, बड़े अफसोस की बात है जिस तरीके से हिजाब पहन के बच्चे आ रहे हैं और स्कूल में पूरी तरीके से उनको रोका जा रहा है, और जिस तरीके से केरल की ये घटना हुई है उसको मैं भरपूर तरीके से निंदा करता हूँ, इसकी मुखालिफत करता हूँ। हिजाब का कहीं के ऊपर बैन नहीं है, और हर धर्म हर मज़हब में बाकायदा हिजाब के लिए कहा गया है। इस्लाम मज़हब ने औरत को डायमंड की तरजीह दी है और औरत को घर की इज्जत बताया है, लिहाजा औरत को हिजाब में रहने के लिए ख़ास तौर से कहा है। बहुत से मैं हिंदू परिवार ऐसे बताऊंगा कि जहाँ के ऊपर बाकायदा घूंघट काढ़े रहती हैं औरतें, तो हिजाब अच्छी चीज़ है, हिजाब ख़राब चीज़ नहीं है, और जिन लोगों ने रोका है उनके ऊपर कार्रवाई होना चाहिए।
And so, ladies and gentlemen, the battle lines are drawn. Christians versus Muslims, religious rights over secular rules, discrimination versus discipline. It is the battle of two rights. But if even the Supreme Court of India is split on the matter, the debate is bound to continue, and it does continue this evening as well. In the studio with my guest this evening, Abhijit Radhakrishnan is from the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. He's the state social media convener. Thank you very much, Abhijit, for joining us on the broadcast. Tushar Gupta is a political analyst with us on the show. Thank you, Tushar, for being with us. Shahid Ali is an advocate. Hi, Shahid. Good evening. And Nikhat Abbas, spokesperson of the Congress party, joining us on the broadcast. Thank you. Thank you.